Welcome to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Mission Pack 2, Dissolution of Eternity on the Nightmare difficulty, played through KexQuake. We are doing all maps per episode in one video, and this is the first one. But in order to get there, we're going to have to get to the Nightmare difficulty. So I took the normal portal, I shot that one button, only two more to go. The second one is right here, and the third one is the sneakiest button of all. It is right behind this portal. So shoot that, and you are good to go. So sit around here, and this is how you get the Nightmare skill. Alright, so now we've done that, we can go right here into this left area and begin the first episode, Hell's Fortress. Let's do it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is grab the shells to the left to kill these two knights. Once they're dead, we can go outside and deal with this knight to the left. Then take a right to grab the shells and go into this area. There'll be an ogre to the left and a knight to the right. We're just going to shotgun them down. And once they're dead, we can wake this fellow up. Just to distract him. Maybe have him go down the ramp. And while he's doing that, we're going into the secret area. And now we can finally kill this big boy. Alright, so now that he's dead, I'm going to grab these shells and go up this ramp again. And then actually go up this lift, and then fight this ogre. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but that ogre has a different texture. That means he's a special kind of ogre. He shoots multi-grenades. I might show you that later in the video, but we'll see. For the time being, we're going to fight the Death Knight, Ogre, and Double Scrag combo. I usually just camp around here until at least two of these enemies are dead. You can use a regular shotgun sometimes if you want to kill enemies from a distance. But as you can see, yeah, I can't pick these up because this is Nightmare. Anyways, you can also grab some rockets while you're here. Might be useful later on. But slipping like that, however, is not. Anyways, up we go and back through this area. We're just going to go down into this one, in the oldest night. There'll be another ogre, and look, it's a multi-grenade ogre. Now I can actually show you what he does. See those grenades? Yeah, they split off into multiple grenades. This guy is really deadly, so you want to kill him even faster than any other ogre you've ever seen. Anyways, let's avoid this nail gun thing while going into this area, because this barrier is raised by pushing that. Anyways, once you push the other button and grab the nail gun, you can use it to kill this Death Knight, or use it in conjunction with the super shotgun. Doesn't really matter. Either way, you want to kill this other Death Knight right around here. And when he's dead, you can go down into this area, grab some more nails, and I'm going to kill these Scrags with the nail gun. And this Knight can die from it too. Pressing the button will activate the bridge, but in order to actually go through the bridge area, we're going to have to kill these two guys. So they should be dead. And now we can actually go through this area and grab the silver key. And once we do that, this area will open up, which means we can go down it. And I'm going to just push this button just for funsies, because I'm going to wait here regardless. I'm going to go for a little swim and then surface up here. I'll do a little brief funny scream. And that's how you get a secret with 100 health. Anyways, it also gives you lava nails. As you can see, they kill enemies really fast compared to the usual nails. Provided you actually aim and hit them. But anyways, we got that fellow out of our hair. So let's get this guy out of here too. I'm going to shoot that button there while we're going around. And I'm going to kill you with regular nails because you're not even worth the lava nails, you ugly mug son of a gun. Anyways, here's where you normally get the double-barreled shotgun, if you didn't get that secret one. I kind of can't imagine doing this level with a regular shotgun up until this point. But I mean, I guess it adds just a tiny bit more tedium. But whatever. Anyways, we're going to deal with these Death Knights. Grab some more nails and whatnot. And you can grab another green armor pick up here. Or maybe the first one if you didn't get the previous secret. Either way, we're just moving on. And I'm going into this area to kill this ogre. And this Death Knight right around here. Alright, so now they're all dead. We can grab some more lava nails, then push this button, and now take a ride on the ferry. Whee! I'm gonna focus on this fella. Multi-grenade ogre decided to spawn. Fairy eagle. I'd say the multi-grenade ogres are worth the lava nails. But anyways, after dealing with that ogre, we can fight these guys. The knight and his big bro. And also, shoot this button to get the secret power shield. It's like a temporary super kind of shield. It's not going to keep you completely safe, but it helps quite a bit. Anyways, case in point, right there. I'm going to still focus on these ogres, kill them real quick. Kind of alter between the lava nails and normal nails. Even though you might lose the power shield after a brief amount of time, it was still nice to have in the first place, I suppose. But anyways, after going through this area, we're gonna go up here, deal with this knight, ascend and deal with the Death Knight. Once again, little bro, big bro encounter. And then push this button and go back down, because pushing that button allows you to go into this area. We're gonna push this button to trigger the drawbridge. And we've gotten just about everything in this map, except for the final few enemies and the one secret. We're gonna get both of them here real soon, because the rest of the enemies should be right here. So gun them down like so. And there you go. Let's go for a swim in the slime to celebrate our victory. Because this is a secret area, believe it or not. So once you're done taking a swim, you can make your way to the exit, which is right around here. So that's the Deviant's domain. Yeah, pretty interesting start, I suppose. Throws in a lot of mid-tier enemies like the Death Knights and ogres and whatnot. Right in the first level. But if you played through the previous mission packs and all the other stuff, this is nothing new to you. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. But anyways, we're going to go on to the next level, and I'll see you there. Dread Portal. The first thing I'm going to do in this level is jump down into the water, push this button, break out my trusty super shotgun, and use it to kill the Shambler while I have the quad damage pickup in that secret area. Then I'm going to use the quad damage to kill these guys. And this fella too. Then push this button, drop down into this area, break out the lava nails, go straight through here, kill these three, open this door up, kill these two, go up the lift, kill these two, and go around here and kill these three. And this knight. Then we can go right through these swinging pendulum axe areas. And kill the ogre and the fiend. Rather deadly trap, especially if you're not prepared for it. Anyways, I'm gonna kill these guys. Potentially get one of them telefragged by the ogre. Very nice to have. And when this platform raises, you can use it to go into this area, unless you're really good with strafe jumps. Either way, you're gonna have to kill these two guys, the two knights and the one ogre. Then you can grab the silver key using that platform, and when you grab the silver key, you can ride up this platform, grab some rockets and health, potentially, then drop down here, kill this Death Knight. Once he's a dead knight, you can grab the secret with yellow armor. Yes, that's a secret. Either way, we're going into this area. I'm going to use this guy to potentially protect me from any fiend attacks. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but whatever. Anyways, there's some health here to help you out with any damage you might take from these encounters. But mind the fiend right here. We're just gonna gun him down. And this guy too. Anyways, now that just about everyone is dead, I'm going to go and jump across this platform. And then go down here, and I'm gonna break out the lava nails to help deal with this big boy. Maybe have to use the regular nails, but we'll still get it done. Once the Shambler's dead, we can push either of these buttons. And when you do, you have to watch out because he's going to crush you. But once that whole ordeal is done and you kill the ogre, you can go right around here and it says the bars are now open. We're going to kill these 2 ogres, then go down here to get this secret. Another strange one, but still a secret nonetheless. Let's kill all these fellas. And this knight here. And take the lift back up to somewhat familiar territory. So the bars that opened are right around here. By this ogre fella. I'm going to grab the grenade launcher there and use it to kill this fella and the fiend. Maybe a little bit of super shotgunning will be adequate too. Anyways, when they're all dead, you can also use the multi-grenade launcher. Now, if they don't hit anybody, you can let them fly out like they would from an ogre. And look, here's another new enemy. The Invisiboys. Basically just like floating swords. But at least they don't have the hitboxes of them. Anyways, let's just go out and about into this area. Grab some more multi-rockets, multi-explosives, whatever you want to call them. We're going to use the nail gun to kill this loser. And then, once we grab the gold key in this area, we'll have to use the nail gun again. Maybe with lava rounds to deal with this one. Oh boy. You should have a lot of rounds to help you deal with this encounter. But when that's done, you can go right back out. Finally. And I'm going to ride this like a ramp. Very nice. Mind the ogre right there. Some more health. And we can just jump right around here. And we can play peekaboo with the Shambler. Actually a wide area to do it, but it still works. There we go. So now that the Shambler's dead, if you look right around here, this is where the exit is. And when you kill this knight, you've gotten all the kills. But the last secret is a secret I could have potentially gotten as early as this area. I'll show you it real quick. Because we're going for another swim down here. And taking this northeast area right here. To get this secret area with shells and potential green armor. Yeah, that's why I didn't grab it, because I was playing continuously. And I didn't necessarily need the green armor nor the shells. But you might if you've used up all your armor. Which I haven't. But that's it. That's the Dread Portal. Yeah, it's another tough egg to crack, but you know what? It's you can really get some things done with the initial quad damage, which is why I usually like to use it as soon as possible, especially for that Shambler. At the very least, if you kill that Shambler with the quad damage, you're doing something right. Anyways, we're going on to the next level, so let's go. Judgment Call. So the first thing we're going to do in this level is go right down here, grab the quad damage, use it to kill that fella, and this fella, then this fella. Go into this door, kill this Death Knight, kill this other Death Knight, kill this grunt, shoot the window right there, use a regular shotgun to kill these zombies if you want. And then drop down into this area. I'm going to break out the regular nails, kill this fella, and this one, and this guy. I'm going to shoot that to get a secret ready, which is right around here. We're going to grab it, maybe take a little bit of damage. Those are 2 secrets in one area. Both of those little corners count as each individual secret. But anyways, after you push the button in the middle, you'll have to deal with new enemies, the eels. Yeah, and they gave you a suit in that secret area to deal with this area if you want. Anyways, shoot this flickering light, and you can get the secret area with 100 health. And once you've gotten that, you can go right around here and kill this fellow. Now that he's dead, you can go up here, deal with these grunts, and the Death Knight. Beware the zappy patterns. Yeah, it kind of just goes back and forth sometimes. But when you killed the Death Knight and the Ogre here, you can grab the silver key. And when you do that, you want to go through this portal. Don't go too far or you won't grab the rocket launcher here. But either way, you want to avoid the zappy area. Grab more explosives. And let's use that newfound rocket launcher, whether it be the normal rocket launcher or the multi-rocket launcher. As long as you're jibbing enemies, you're doing the right thing. But sometimes enemies refuse to be jibbed. Annoying. I'm still looking for that straw man I made up who loves zombies getting knocked down. Anyways, here's another secret area. We got that by shooting that window there. But in order to get to those upper areas, we're going to have to go through either one of these areas here. We're actually going through both, as a matter of fact. This dumbass ogre's infighting with these guys. And another zombie got knocked down by an explosive. So much fun, right? Right. Anyways, let's go up through this part. Grab this yellow armor, very important. And that should be just about everything here dead. And we have the silver key, so we should be good to go. Yeah, anyways, now we've gotten all that out of the way, we're going to go through the silver door, deal with this ogre, and these fellas here. Look, more zombies are knocked down, so much fun. Oh my god, this is the pinnacle of fun. Whatever. Let's deal with the Death Knights. I'm going to use a multi-rockets for the first time forever. And now we can go into this area. I'm still using regular rockets for these guys. They give you lots of multi-rockets, but at the same time, I'm a bit of a stingy bastard. And they also don't give you too many. But we also got the super nail gun from this area. So that means you can use lava nails with it too. Let's look at that. Very nice, no? Well, here's more explosives and more zombies you can potentially ruin your fun. So much fun having these guys be knocked down and waiting for them to respawn or whatever. Ugh, whatever. More of them spawn too. That's even extra fun. It's not. It's tedious as hell, and I hate it. Anyways, let's deal with the Death Knight and the Ogre here. After dealing with them, we can go into this area, kill this fella, and this one. And the last secret is right around here. It's a fake wall that has red armor in it. So once you grab that, you can go through this part, mine the nails, mine the lightning after dealing with the ogre. And now, we're going to have to mine some grunts. Yeah, these grunts can actually ruin your day, believe it or not, because there are quite a few of them there, and if you don't rocket them, they will shoot you into the lava, potentially, especially if you're jumping forward. But anyways, that's it. Judgment call. And yeah, that quad rampage at the beginning is kind of like the previous one, but you can get even more utility out of it than the one I did in the previous video. Now, potentially, you can get a lot of enemies killed in that area. Maybe even all of them, just about, when you're going through the initial quad rampage. Especially if your aim is tight and you can do, like, flicks every now and then. Yeah, flicks in Quake 1. It's single player. Pretty bizarre, but sometimes you have to do that. But, yeah, I like to use a regular shotgun to kill those zombies to save a little bit of ammo. And plus, avoid blowing myself up. But anyways, we are done with this level. So let's go on to R1M4. The Cave of Death. First thing we're going to do is avoid getting crushed. Shoot this button, and then go right around here. Watch out for the ogre that appears. Just back off whenever he does, and kill him with rockets. Then go into here, kill these enemies with rockets, including but not limited to zombies, grunts, an ogre, and a hell spawn. If you thought regular spawns were bad, well, hell spawns spawn more spawns, so you can deal with spawns while you deal with spawns. Very nice. No. Well, we're going to kill just about everything we can in this area. Especially the hell spawns. And we're jibbing everything here. Because we have a lot of rockets. And even more where that came from. And this area told us to find the 3 buttons. So we're doing that as well. Get some nice jibtitude going on here. And look, there's another hell spawn. And there's a button you can shoot. And there's more enemies you can jib or knock down, like the zombie. I love knocking down zombies with blast damage from explosives so they don't get jibbed and they're invulnerable. Anyways, here's another spawn. A hell spawn even. You thought it was going to be a regular spawn? Hell no, it's a hell spawn. But anyways, that's a secret area. I believe you access it after shooting the red switch. But anyways, we pushed all the buttons, so now we can go right around here and deal with all these losers. Kind of like that. And there's still one that's around there. Very nice, very beautiful. Totally not annoying. Anyways, let's continue on into this place. Deal with these scrags. Deal with these guys. I'm going to use the multi-rockets to kill these guys in basically one hit. And I'm going to use some multi-grenades to potentially damage this guy ridiculously. There we go. Anyways, right around here we're going to kill this fella. Push this button, then go down into the water. Go for a little swim. Deal with the eels. Around here you'll find a secret with red armor, which is very nice to have. But make sure you kill all the eels either way. You can grab some more cells while you're here. We don't even have a weapon that uses them. Yet. But anyways, I'm using the lava nails to deal with the rest of these guys. And I'm going to switch to the super nail gun to get some super lava nails. So let's get rid of all these guys. And these fellas here too. Oh look, that guy got zapped. And if you go around here, it says, find the button. Where's the button? There it is. Oh look, that grunt got zapped too. Very nice. Let's jump up here. A little hard to tell where that thing's going because of depth perception. But look at that. Somebody got telefragged. Beautiful. Fine by me. Because sometimes these enemies like to wander around if you don't kill them. It's always funny to have enemies telefrag themselves. But anyways, that should be just about everything in this area. Some more guys you have to kill. And once you've killed everyone here, you can take the Black Mesa Transit System. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Of course, you'll have to deal with scrags on your way to the next area. On your way to Sector C test labs and control facilities. But once you're there, you'll have to kill a Death Knight and an Ogre. They'll be shooting grenades from you. From across this cursed bridge. Anyways, let's just go across it and shoot this button right there. Go right here, get the secret with more stuff, including a 100 health pickup. Very nice, no? Anyways, let's go right into here, deal with all these guys. And then go down here and kill the Shambler. Bit easier to deal with now that we have a super nail gun, right? Well, I hope so. Anyways, I'm going to push that button and then ride the lift up here. Deal with all these guys. And then go up this lift. Here's another rocket launcher and another button to press, which will allow you to go through this area. And kill this knight and the Death Knight. Then you can drop down here and push this button, which will allow you to go down into that part. However, we're grabbing the yellow armor while we're here. Very nice. And look, that knight tried to follow us too. Adorable. But anyways, let's go down into this area, kill these frags with the super shotgun, I suppose, and then go right up here, kill this fella. Watch out for this lightning area here. you want to go when it's shooting only one, because that pentagram pattern will kill you. And when you push this button, it says the lift is now active. Let's go up to this lift and kill everything in this area. We get a thunderbolt out of it. Very nice, no? So once you've killed everything around this area, you can press that button, which will allow you to go down here and get the gold key and some other stuff too. But once you've gotten everything, you can go back through here and use that trusty lightning gun to kill these guys here. And it'll tell you to watch your step. Which means avoid the middle areas right there. And that one too. Avoid this area too. And it'll tell you to jump up into the tube to exit, but instead of doing that, you want to grab the red armor. So you're ready for the next level. Yeah. And that's the Cave of Death. And yeah, look at that kill count. 114. That's quite a lot. Well, again, this mission pack expects you to have finished Quake, the first mission pack, and all the levels up to this point. And maybe even some fan levels too. Either way, we have completed it. And it's quite a doozy. Especially with the introduction of hell spawns, which can inconvenience you, rather. Very much so. But anyways, we are done with this level, so let's go on to the next one. See you there. Towers of Wrath. So the first thing we're going to do here is grab the nail gun, but we're going to stick to the rocket launcher and use it to kill all these fellas. Push this button and it'll say, your passage is now safe. Or is it? Yeah, no, there's a fiend there, there's an ogre here, and a death knight here. So once you kill them all, you can go out into this area. Some wide open spaces. And look at all of the scrags that come to greet you. Well, there's only 2, but that's still quite enough for me. But now, if you go over here, you grab the plasma gun. And it shoots those kinds of projectiles, but there's something else it does I'll show you in a little bit. After dealing with that big boy. Alright, so if you fire it at certain areas, you can potentially hit multiple enemies with it. Now something you could try to do to be effective with it is shoot it directly at an enemy, but make sure there are other enemies near him so you can deal damage to multiple enemies, like an explosive of some sort. Or a very early version of the BFG we know and love. Anyways, I'm killing all the enemies here, just to make sure they're all good and dead. We're gonna shoot this light here to go into this area to get 100 health and some ammo. Most importantly, the health. But anyways, we can now go down into this area. I'm gonna use the lava nails to kill this fiend. And I'm gonna use rockets for the rest of this encounter. Just to blow everything up. This feels too good to not use. I don't know about you. But anyways, when you go up the ramp, you have to deal with that fiend right there. Guarding a secret area with a power shield. This is very nice to have, because it protects from quite a bit of damage on top of the shields that you already have. Anyways, let's push this button, and now we can go through the teleporter if we want. Which I do want, so I'm going to do that. And now we can kill this fella, and this creature, and then go through here, mine the fiend. Usually it'll be on the right side, or the left side even. This time it was on the right. But anyways, I push that button, which will allow you to go through this area. But before I go through that area, I'm going to shoot this button in order to get the secret with a pentagram of protection. So now that we have that, I'm going to go through the tunnel. I'm going to kill just about everything here, so I don't have to deal with it knocking me around. Especially that Death Knight. I forgot to push that button there real quick. But We can salvage it like that. Push the other button. Mine the scrag that comes in. Then you can go up here, push this button. Only one more to go. And it's right up here. And there we go. Now you're going to have to wait for this to go all the way up to here in order for this door to open. And when it does, you should be good to go. So I'm going to break out the multi-grenade launcher to torment this fiend. Just like that. Maybe I fired one too many, but it still works. Anyways, I'm going to use the rocket launcher for this next encounter. My comfort weapon, basically. There's lots of enemies that you can use it against in this particular area. You can also use the multi-grenade launcher if you're feeling like blowing enemies up like that. Provided you can actually aim it up there. Which you should be able to. Anyways, we'll be back down here later. First things first, I'm going to grab all this stuff. All this beautiful stuff. And then go up here to deal with another war. And this fellow. Especially since he spawned as a multi-grenade ogre. Not cool. But once you grab the silver key, you can go right into this area, deal with the 2 scrags, and then you can just wait a little bit. Then we can shoot this wall with the misaligned texture. Deliberately so, because it leads to a secret area. Kill these guys, then go into the water, kill this fella. Grab the biosuit, go for a swim down here. A rather slow swim, if I say so myself. But it's all worth it, because you can grab more stuff, and then go up through this part, and open up this area. Then you can go through here, kill the fella right there. One tunnel can sometimes glitch out, so if it does, then we're going to take the long way back, I suppose. Not a big deal. Sometimes it happens because of that scrag. He can be rather annoying. Anyways, let's go through it for realsies this time, I suppose. Kill all these things. Try to ruin my run. But anyways, use another enforcer. Just blow them up like that. And now we can fight some shamblers. Or rather, defeat them. There we go. One defeated. And another one's coming in a little bit. There he is. Yeah, he is. And now they're both dead. Wonderful. So we're just going to jump up through this area. Grab the secret 100 health. And also grab the not so secret yellow armor. And with all that stuff, we're going to go right back through here. Kill this boar. Go into here. Kill this fella. Kill this other fella. Kill the fiend, since I'm done with its fiendry. And then go into this area to deal with scrags, ogres, enforcers. And at the top of it all, a vor. Now the vor's up here. We can use some multi-rockets to deal with them. But you want to push that button either way. It activates the zappy gun. The big zappy. But after you're done with that, you want to avoid the lightning, then kill all these guys. We can go right up here, kill these fellas. Go right through here, kill this fiend. And then we can grab more plasma, and we can use the Necronomicon here to get the quad damage. Now it's right up. Get all of these things out of the way. And then push this button. Get the Shambler out. Sometimes he doesn't spawn, which is weird, but if he doesn't, then that means you can't get the kill. And you might have to restart the level. It happens sometimes. Well, that's not the only map with a potential broken kill. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. The Temple of Pain. Alright, I'm going to break out the rocket launcher after grabbing that stuff, and I'm going to fire it immediately after going up here to kill these 3 grunts, wake up this fella, then kill him with the multi-rocket launcher. Go into this area, kill this fella with the multi-rocket launcher. I'm going to kill you with the multi-rocket launcher because I don't feel like switching. But I am going to kill you with the multi-rocket launcher because you are built to be one-tapped by it, basically. But not you. Maybe you. And you too, but... maybe more direct hits. But anyways, after killing everyone here, we're going to break out the super nail gun. You basically have to only really click once around the eels if you're using the lava nails. I'm going to break out the rocket launcher, kill the hell spawn and the 2 grunts. Kill the other grunts here, and especially that other hell spawn. Let's kill this big boy since he decided to spawn as a multi-grenade ogre. Push this button to go into the secret area, which will allow you to grab a pentagram of protection so you can play a little bit more recklessly. Which is exactly what I'm going to do until I reach this area with this fella. Then we can go right around here, kill this big boy, go right around here, wake up this fella. Come on, wake up. And you, wake up. Maybe you should get blown up. And you! That's a Wrath. And there he goes. He's already dead. Good. You want to watch out for those guys. Their primary attacks are weak, relatively speaking. But their main killing thing is their death. Anyways, right up here, you want to go so you can get this red armor in a secret area. There's ramps up here. They're kind of hard to point out, but you can probably see them. Anyways, let's go down into the water again to kill some more eels. We're going fishing again. Very nice. Surfacing up, we'll fight more enemies. There's some plasma you can pick up right around here, which I'm going to use right now. Thanks for the encouragement, I suppose. And if that isn't enough, you can shoot this ugly face and go up here and grab the secret thunderbolt. Once you got that, you can go to the left and kill this fella, go through a portal again, you'll fight a Death Knight, and you probably win. Kill the ogre, kill these 2 guys, and you're good to go for this section. So, there'll be a fiend waiting for you, right around here. And maybe some other enemies, like the Grunt and the Death Knight right here. There's also a Hell Spawn. Because why would there be a regular spawn? Anyways, we're getting rid of that horde real quick. Getting rid of the other extra enemies. Watch out for any other potential hell spawn right around here. And right around the other area is an ogre, so let's blow him up. There we go. Now let's hit our head on this. Ow. And go through this area to get the secret quad damage. And we're going to use it real quick to clean out all these losers. I'm going to grab the anti-grab belt. That's another new thing in this mission pack. It's not particularly useful, especially not for this area. But if you want to fly around and be funny, you can feel free to do so. We're going to kill this guy and use the quad to multi-rocket these guys up. There we go. And look, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Quake 1 is Hexen 2 confirmed. But once you grab the gold key, if you look over here, you'll see a hidden portal that leads to another area, but we're not going to take it, especially not now, because we got some things to clean up. And there goes our anti-grab. Now, potentially, you can use the anti-grab belt if you don't use the lantern secret to get to the portal that allows you to grab it instantly. There should be, I believe, 1 more Death Knight. There you are. And now let's kill the last 2 enemies. Why do I say 2 when there's like 3 more? Because one of the enemies doesn't spawn. There's 1 eel, 2 eel, and there's a power shield. You could probably grab that earlier, but I usually grab it around here. Anyways, that portal would take you right around here to this altar. But you don't really have to do that. But, as you can see, yeah, 85 out of 86. Maybe a little bit more if any hell spawn anything is the best you can get out of this level. Yep. They didn't fix this broken kill, but you know what? They fixed nearly every other broken kill. Maybe one day they'll fix this broken kill. It's supposed to be a rat that spawns somewhere. I forget exactly where. But it just doesn't appear. Maybe it doesn't appear in the area with the 4 horsemen or something like that. But either way, it doesn't spawn. So you're just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. Not much we can really do about that. But the only thing we can really do is go to the next level. The final level of the first episode of Quake Mission Pack 2 Dissolution of Eternity. And I'll see you there. Tomb of the Overlord. I'm going to use the rocket launcher very extensively throughout this first part. And I'm going to blow just about everything up that I can here. Of course, I'll occasionally switch to the multi-rocket launcher. I'd advise you to bind it to a good key. Mine is usually R since I'm a WASD player. Anyways, let's kill these fellas. Maybe get some Jib-to-2 going on. But either way, we're just gonna wake everything up, more or less. Kill more enemies. And that fiend's dead, good. Anyways, now just about everything is dead. You'll see yellow armor there. I'm not gonna grab it yet. Instead, I'm going up here, killing more enemies, and this time I'm going to end my rocket launcher rampage to just kill all these guys, like so. Go into this area, kill this fiend, and I'm gonna break out the multi-rocket launcher to rocket the hell out of these things. Let's do just that. Especially these Invisiboys. But when they're all good and dead, you can grab more cells potentially. I'm still going to get these guys all out and about. But either way, you can make your way through here, fight this ogre, and this fella right here. Get some more Jib-to-2 going on. And if you want to do this the conventional way, you can just run through it like here. But sometimes, if you're good with the air strafing, you can potentially go up around here like so, and skip the whole pushy spike things. Or if you're really tired of this part, you could just rock and jump. But anyways, let's get a move on. And push this fake spike shooter to open up the secret area. As you can see, we push this button and the button up there. We're gonna have to push all of the buttons in order to get through this area. We're dealing with this secret area by killing the zombies and grabbing 100 health. Grab some more nails while we're here. Then go up to this part and break out the lava nail gun to kill these fellas. When you go around here, you'll have to deal with several knights coming your way. And either way, once you reach that center area, you'll have to deal with that annoying wraith, or wrath even. Let's just blow everything up and continue on. Now when you try to go through here, this gate closes and says,
No, you can't go through here.
but then you can. But then it'll do it again.
No.
It's adorable. But anyways, I'm going to go here and push this button. Then go through it again, like so. Yeah, this pendulum right here is kind of the one that saves me. You just have to wait for it to go in when you're going into here. And then goes here, then you go into it, then you go out when it's going away. Something like that. It's a pretty easy pattern, but you know how it is. Anyways, after pushing all the buttons, we're going to have to deal with all the zombies. And I forgot to grab that rocket launcher. It's very nice to have, especially if you're doing a shotgun start, right? Well, I think we got them all. 52 out of 109. Yep. So let's drop down here. And we grab that yellow armor at last. And we're going to go over here and shoot this wall. Get the power shield. That'll help us out for this encounter. Gonna fight the wraths. You're gonna feel my wrath. and we should be good to go, more or less. Make sure you grab everything else here too. And then we can go down here, blow up the hell spawn, blow up the invisiboy. Actually, there's 2 of them. But most importantly, blow up the zombies. Alright, when we go into this area, there'll be another set of hellspawn. There's actually like 5 of them around here, I believe. Well, there's 1 here, and then 4 in each corner of the room, I believe. So, yeah, 5. Anyways, here's the 6th one. Let's get him out of the way. Deal with this big boy. Now that he's dead, we can go in here and deal with the 7th spawn. Oh, a 7th spawn. And a zombie got knocked down. Very fun. So while he's doing his invulnerable nya thing, we're going to go into here and deal with this last spawn for a time being and grab the gold key. But when you do that, I like to jump over this area so I don't fall into the area with the zombies, so I can actually get some good shots in like a sneaky little devil that I am. And of course, sometimes you have to deal with that. Pinnacle of fun, by the way. But when you're ready to go down there, you can feel free to do so since you have the gold key. But before you do that, you want to jump all the way up through these little parts and then grab the quad damage. Now let's go for a swim for realsies. Make our way up through here, break out the nail gun, because why not? Kill the spawn there. Then go for a swim, do a funny scream in the water there. I'll kill all the guys up here. Go up and about, push this button, then go through the doors when they open up. Deal with this fella, go up through here. You might have quad damage to help you deal with this encounter. Make it very trivial. But this is your last chance to backtrack, basically. Because when you go into here, you should have 106 health, 109. Either way, you want to go in here with the Thunderbolt, hopefully. Because we're going to use it on the boss. And there he is! Zappy zap! Zap the rafts, too, while you're at it. Lots of health to go around, so this isn't too complicated. I'm not going to jump, because I don't particularly like this guy. He smells so bad, and he's dead as hell. And we did it. Tomb of the Overlord. Yeah, that final encounter isn't too tough. Especially if you come prepared like I did. Now granted, I didn't grab every single bit of ammo and whatnot in this map, but I suppose prioritizing cells above everything else and making sure you have enough for that encounter will very much trivialize it. Not completely, but still just enough so that you can deal with it with relative ease. But yeah, that's the Tomb of the Overlord. And by extension, that's the entire first episode done. So, we have one more bit of business to do before we end the video.
Victory! The Overlord's mangled remains are the evidence. His evil wrath army, cast out to wander aimlessly throughout time. As the slipgate fog surrounds you, thoughts rage into your consciousness. Has Quake's oppressive reign ended? Is it salvation or damnation which waits beyond the vortex? Another thought, not quite your own, raises through the haze. Forgiveness can yet be granted. Our master remains to absolve your sins against his chosen. Fall down upon your knees. Pray for Quake's mercy.
All sorts of corny evilness like that. But anyways, we have finished the first episode. And by extension, we have finished the video. So stay tuned for the next one where we go into the second episode. But until then, I'll see you when I see ya. So, see ya.